You'll figure it out.
Yo, check it out. This your dirty nut.
Please welcome Nelly.
He's on the phone right now. Thanks for coming on the show, buddy. It's great to have you.
I'm good. What's cracking?
Mate, it is so great to have you coming down under to perform live. Of course, you're going to be doing SUPAFEST. How long has it been since you've been here doing shows?
Oh, man, it's been a while, man. I can't even remember last. It's been too long, that's for a fact.
Well, I mean, you've been successful for 10 years, and I think that deserves a round of applause, really. I mean, a decade. How do you keep it afloat?
You know what? It don't seem that long, though. It don't seem that long, you know. I guess it is what it is. I guess when you're working and you're doing things that you enjoy doing, you know, you don't really trip off of it, but it don't really seem that long, but it's beautiful.
Do you feel 10 years older?
Do I feel it? No, I don't feel it. I don't feel it, but it's cool.
Hot young women will make you always feel a lot younger, right, Nelly?
Yeah, that helps.
That was such a nervous laugh.
Mate, the album, it's a 5.0. You've got some big names on this, and another guy who's coming down under who's a big name, Mr. Chris Brown. You've got a track with him. How was it working with him in the studio? How's his mindset at the moment?
It's cool. It's real great. You know, his mindset is where it needs to be, man. He's a very talented kid, man, and he gets a lot of things done, and his future is so bright. And, you know, he just goes through a lot, but he's very, very much authentic, and he is who he is.
And because you came out when everything happened, of course, you know, with Rihanna, and now he's on the turnaround and he's coming back. And like you said, the guy's super talented. You were one of the people who came out and said, you know what, he's learnt from this experience and he's changed.
Right. Well, I believe that everybody makes mistakes, man, and definitely when you make them as a kid, as a young man, you know, I think about all the mistakes that I made when I was his age, and if that's the case, then I don't think people would even support half the things that people do nowadays, period.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a little different, man, and it's a little rough out there when you don't have people that very much that's focused in your lives and things of that nature. So, you know, you got to make do with what you have, and sometimes you make mistakes. So he's cool.
Your new single out at the moment, Gone. You're working again with Kelly Rowland. How is it getting back together with her?
Well, it's real cool. It's real cool. You know, Kelly's like a little sister to me, so we always have a lot of fun in the studio, and doing that record was no different. You know, we just let it loose a little bit, just see what we came up with, and we thought it was a cool jam. My man Jim Johnson and Rico Love. Jim Johnson, unbelievable producer, as well as Rico Love, producer, songwriter, and we came up with something that we thought would kind of extend the story of Dilemma. Not try to beat Dilemma or compare it to Dilemma, just kind of extend the story a little bit.
Oh, mate, and that's what everyone thought when Dilemma came out, and you know, because Dilemma was massive. When someone said to us, me and Maud, oh, there's a Nelly Kelly Rowland track, we were like, ka-chow!
Yeah, man, because, you know, you get some people that want it, and then some people are always going to compare it, you know, and you can always tell closed-minded people because they never take a situation for what it is.
Yeah.
They always try to compare a situation for when the best time that they had, and you can't do that, you know what I'm saying? You got to take life each moment as that moment, so it's beautiful.
And you got to throw it back in their faces as well, especially when it's good.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, we're going to get that song on the Hot 30 Countdown right now. Nelly, Kelly Rowland teaming up for Gone. Are you cool to stick around? We'd love to chat some more, bud.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Hot 30 with Maddie and Maud. We are nationwide. Nelly is still hanging out on the Hot 30 Countdown with us right now. Has been hanging around for about 20 minutes, man. We really appreciate your time. Thanks for sticking with us.
Of course, man. Thanks for having me again.
I've got to ask, your name's not Nelly at all. It's Cornell Haynes Jr. Where did Nelly come from? And what's wrong with Cornell?
Nothing's wrong with Cornell.
The question I have for you, Nelly, you poor bastard, how many times have you been asked this in your career? How many times have you been asked to explain your real name?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought people would see the Nell in Cornell and get it. You know what I'm saying?
I've got a bad name. I've got name envy because I can't just, you know, call myself a different name.
Yeah, you can, Maud. You can be M. Diggy.
Yeah, you can.
M. Diggy. Yeah. Nelly, can you dub me a nickname, please? That's not Maud.
That's not Maud. What's your full name?
Maud Elizabeth Garrett.
Oh, okay, Garrett. What's wrong with Elizabeth?
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
Lizzie.
Liz dog.
Lizzie.
Yeah, Liz. Lizzie's good. Liz.
Oh my gosh, if we collaborated, we would be Nell Lizzie. Woo! But I've got to be able to sing and be cool first.
Yeah, good try with that. Now,
we'll
mate,
make it happen.
you are coming down under the SUPAFEST tour is what you're going to be on. SUPAFEST.wmv if you want to check it out. The lineup is amazing. You, TIMBALAND, Snoop Dogg, T-Pain, TAIO, CRUZ. this is going to be the biggest party to go right around our country.
Oh, man, we're trying, man. Hopefully, you know, it goes well and everybody has a great time. But like you said, with the acts on it, I know we're going to have a lot of fun.
Well, you've been in the industry 10 years now. Are you going to be tapping into some of the earlier songs that you released? Because 18 top singles have been in the top 20 in Australia. We've had 3 number ones.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, you know, I'm due to do an hour, so there's no way I can do an hour without doing some of the you know, more familiar songs. So, I mean, and it's been a while since we've been over there anyway, so we definitely want to come and put on a great show.
Man, that's what the fans want. That's why the fans love you. They want all that stuff. But, you know, you must be mates with Snoop and Timbaland and guys like this who've been in the business for ages. Is it like a big catch-up with all those guys when you're on tour? Do you hang with them?
I mean, yeah, you're very much familiar with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of funny because I see these guys more often than you think. You know, we just see each other around, but, you know, we never really had a chance to hang out. I mean, me and Snoop did before. We had a couple of shows that we've done overseas before, and we had a chance to hang out. But the other guys, it's going to be interesting.
Well, you said, like, you know, that we didn't know, you know, you said, oh, we hang out with them more than you actually realise. Fill us in on your life. Like, what's an average day? Who are the kind of people that you see? What are the kind of things you get up to? Keeping in mind that you never have to work again with all of your clothing lines, you know, all your stuff that you do. There's a list here.
No, I mean, when you're at home, it's something different. But, I mean, you see the guys, like, out at events and things of that nature. Like, you know, I just hung out with Snoop down at the Super Bowl and things like that. And, you know, you get a chance to bump into people more often than not. So, I mean, you know, here in the States, it's hard not to run across each other.
Man, well, so great to have you on the phone. We really appreciate it. I cannot wait to see you tour the country. SUPAFEST.wmv, that is where you can get tickets. Nelly, my man, we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much, all right?